Housed in the Burjasot Paterna campus, the University of Valencia's Natural History Museum comprises of three expositive areas: zoology, geology and paleontology, and the hall with a sample of classic scientific tools. In the gardens surrounding the museum, we find an incipient geological garden with donated rocks of particular interest of Valencia. As we enter the museum, we find the reconstructions of Tropeognathus, a pterosaur species that lived in what now is Brazil during the Cretaceous more than 100 million years ago. We can also find a sample of classical scientific tools and a copy of the Pomar Codex, a natural history atlas gifted by the King Felipe II to his personal doctor who was born in Valencia. At the Zoological Exposition, we find the remains of the Zoological Collection that survived the fire of the old museum in 1932. We can see a collection of Mediterranean marine mammals comprised of finback whale skull, a bottlenose dolphin, and the last specimen of Mediterranean monk seal hunted on Valencian waters. The central area has several cabinets where the remains of naturalized animals, birds, and reptiles of the Iberian Peninsula are displayed. The collection also has a small part dedicated to exotic fauna like marsupials from South America and Australia. The Geological and Paleontological collections begins with a reproduction of the meteorite Valencia, which was found in Valencia during the 20th century. All the information regarding this meteorite was lost in the fire at the old museum. The Paleontological collection is displayed by geochronological order and is composed of autochthonous and alloctonous fossils. There is a cabinet dedicated to Venta del Moro, an Upper Miocene fossil site which holds a worldwide relevance due to the presence of African and European faunas. This means that this fossil site registered a faunal interchange during the Mediterranean salinity crisis 6 million years ago between Europe and Africa. There is much more in the museum a part of the exposition. Inside, we will find a room dedicated to the study of the collections by local or foreign researchers. Next to it, we find the vault where the zoological, paleontological, and geological collections are kept when not in display. The museum also has other rooms available. A conference room equipped with binocular lenses and every tool necessary to study macrofossils, as well as a high-definition monitor to hold online conferences. Special room to prepare fossil replicas for the different didactical activities between the Natural History Museum and local schools, as well as other scientific communication activities. a room to prepare biological samples and a biolibrary where the naturalized specimens from the Jesuit school collection are kept after being donated to the museum. The most important part of the museum, from a paleontological point of view, are the fossil collections deposited at the museum throughout its history, which are held inside a modern, compact marble cupboards. Finally, behind the glass wall at the museum's hall, we find a small fossil preparation lab for the visitors to see a piece of the work that paleontologists need to do before the specimens are displayed.